Today is March 11th, 2024, and the latest results are in for California's 75th Assembly District. This race has basically been over since the last update. I will be shocked if the general election is Republican Carl DeMaio versus Democrat Kevin Juza, and not what all of the data is indicating, Republican Carl DeMaio versus fellow Republican, the president of the Lakeside School Board, Andrew Hayes. So I wasn't sure if I should make another video update, but this is the most interesting race in San Diego, and people seem to enjoy tracking these results along with me. So I figure why not make another video? For those of you who have been following along so far, I figure we'll see this through together to the end. So today's update was kind of interesting for a few reasons. For starters, I was expecting the ROV to finish counting the rest of the outstanding ballots today based on their previous counting trends, but they only counted just under half of the remaining ballots. My guess is maybe they're down to the so-called problem ballots, which is, I guess, the ballots where people maybe screwed up their signature or something. If anyone definitively knows the ROV's counting process, please let me know. I've been assuming it was first in, first out, but maybe it's a little different now at the very end. Anyway, countywide, we were 92% of the way through processing all of the ballots, and now we're at 96%. So Brian Erickson and Valerie Summers should officially declare victory in their judicial races if they haven't yet, and Prop 1 has officially gone down to defeat. But we're here for the Assembly District. 3,300 new votes were counted in the district today, and district-wide we have about 5,500 to go. Some interesting numbers in this latest release. For the first time ever, Republican Carl DeMaio took less than 40% of the new votes, and the two minor Democrats had their best round so far, with the second best Democrat actually taking more than 10% of the new votes for the first time. Of course, we all know what matters is Hayes and Juza. Hayes has been crushing Juza in each latest release, but today Juza actually picked up 4 votes on Hayes. So should Hayes be worried? Not at all. Juza is essentially out of Runway to catch him for the second place slot. Watch this. We'll update our what-if analysis below to determine the new break-even point for Juza to catch Hayes. So the two of them took 38% of the new votes between the two of them today. So let's assume that's the new split, down a little bit from 40. So that means there's a little over 2,000 votes left that are going to determine the battle for second. So we're going to use the what-if analysis's goal-seek function to change this cell so the two of them tie. So we'll tell it to change Z38 to 0 by forcing Hayes' percent to adjust to what they need to tie, and boom. Juza now needs 63% of the estimated two-way vote to catch Hayes, up from 57% last time. And this makes sense. Although Juza picked up 4 votes on Hayes, he needed to do a lot better than that, and now there's even fewer votes to go, so he needs even more of what's left to take second place. And folks, that's just not going to happen. Feel free to contact me if you have any questions. I'll put my email and the phone number in the video description below. Thank you. Good night.